Hey, welcome to the TMZ podcast, afternoon edition.
Afternoon.
I am Branson Quirk.
I am Eric Wilson.
And okay, you guys got to know, Eric really wanted to be different before we started this, huh?
Yep.
And so he unscrewed.
Trying something new.
Unscrewed the mic.
Something they're afraid to do here.
Screwed the mic.
Eric comes in, changes things up. Branson, you just scratch the desk.
No, it's fine.
Wow.
No, it's all goody. It's all goody.
You see, he wants to talk about me ruining things. He just broke the desk.
It's all goody in the hoodie.
All right.
So he's doing a handheld today.
Yeah, we'll see how the audio turns out.
Eric is holding it with his hand, so let us know if the audio is
Doesn't sound any different.
terrible.
Except I'm probably clearer because the microphone's closer to my mouth.
like a real podcast.
Yeah.
Like Joe Rogan.
A real one.
Yeah, like Joe Rogan, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Well, we have a few stories for you today. Finally, nothing that serious. Not too serious.
I guess
Serious, but not.
telling someone to remove yourself from this earth.
We're talking Matt Rife today.
Serious.
So this morning we brought up this story to you guys about Matt Rife and how he faced significant backlash for a comment back to somebody on Instagram that he made, and it's weird. I can't say go kill yourself because he didn't say that, but
yeah, he said remove yourself from this earth, which there was a lengthy debate in the office about if that was him saying go kill yourself.
You mean
I think it is
physically him writing that out, or if
that's his loophole of saying go kill yourself.
So Matt
I believe
Rife,
it is.
He owns with a counterpart. He owns the Warren haunted house.
I will say him and Elton have been doing these paranormal investigations for years. I watched them through the pandemic. It's actually the only part of Matt Rife I like is these ghost hunts that he goes on. He's a lot of fun. And this guy's attacking him for not being a real paranormal investigator. This autistic person apparently is. And, they're trashing him owning the Warren's house and obviously the famous Annabelle doll.
Right. Chris was expressing concern and asking Matt not to place the doll in a certain location. And Matt just went back at him. Do we have the quote here of Matt's exact quote? All I know is he said, oh, yeah, here it is. Please remove yourself from this earth. And then went on and on, trashing him and everything.
Here's the thing. Again, I can't believe I spent the day defending Matt Rife. Did not see that when I woke up this morning. But I think if you are a celebrity, good or bad, and you get harassed or bullied or, said shit to you online, you get to say it back. You don't have to be the better person here. You can be if that's your shtick, that's fine. I support that as well. Mm-hmm. But if you want to bully because someone's harassing you, I think you do that. And I don't think you get to bully someone and then hide under the fact that you're autistic.
That's also
a hot take.
Of course. I agree with you. You can't come back at someone after you just trashed them and blame
and also to his defense, Matt said that there were a lot of comments from this guy and from other people that were deleted that kind of muddled the context of everything. So, what do we have here? Two guys going after each other over the comments online, and that's at the end of the day all it really is. But Chris's dad, the autistic gentleman here, is responding. We spoke directly to him. He is irate and says that Matt's response was completely unprovoked. His name is Kevin. Kevin says Chris was simply expressing concern about where Matt was placing the Annabelle doll at the haunted Warren mansion or museum and wasn't trying to attack him. Chris's family says the resulting public ridicule has been devastating for him. Chris himself says he's angry, doesn't expect an apology, doesn't expect Matt to apologize, and said, why should I forgive him? He's not going to say sorry.
Well, in this world, we have to forgive, regardless of these things. It sounds like this is one of those situations where there's an argument going on, and then someone says something that's way over the line.
Yeah.
And now it's okay,
Yeah, let me be clear. I mean, telling someone to kill themselves should never, regardless of how hard you're getting bullied, probably, on either side, don't say that, obviously.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you get attacked, you say some stupid stuff. I think, yes, he should apologize for saying that part, but that's really it.
And then to reiterate, a source close to Matt is arguing there is missing context, claiming Matt regularly gets attacked by trolls and that some comments in the
let me be
exchange
clear,
were later deleted.
Rightfully so. Matt Rife deserves to be trolled a little bit once in a while. You know, he's made a career off trolling people. So some people they get trolled, some people they don't, but if you are, you give it back.
If this was in a different setting, like if he did this on stage during crowd work,
yeah,
and it would come off as like an impulse, like over the line.
I feel like he said worse things,
and it would be fine because it'd be like in the context of comedy, but people can't see the way that Matt said it in this, like maybe he was saying it more in a joking way. He probably thought that he was going to get a lot of support and responses. I thought that was funny, but didn't work out. Like when you get really passionate about something, he's really passionate about owning this Warren Museum.
Yeah.
And to hear people telling you you're not doing your job right, or like something you've worked hard on, you're not doing it right.
I don't know.
This led him to this moment.
It's someone who has nowhere near the professional experience that he has. And yes, Matt Rife does have professional paranormal experiences. They've done a bunch of videos together with this guy Elton, who also runs the channel. Like a lot. They've been to a lot of places. So when you've been busting your ass to put together, I can't believe I'm defending Matt Rife.
I am shocked too.
When you've been busting your ass putting this together, and then someone comes in who doesn't know the situation. And at the end of the day, is Annabelle real? Like, should we be worrying ourselves about where we place this fake doll?
I don't know, man. There's been a lot of stuff that's happened, and I didn't want to get into it. I didn't want to talk about it.
I don't know. There's also a doll called Robert in Florida. Who's also possessed. He's like the male version of Annabelle.
Oh gosh.
So, haunted dolls, I don't know if they're real. I do believe in ghosts. I've had ghost experience. Have you?
Really? No.
I've had two.
Can you explain? Give us one of them.
Okay. This is not the worst one, but it's definitely crazy. Okay. You guys ready for this? The morning after my dad died. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I know it sounds sad, but whatever. We're over it. Not over. It's been years. The morning after my dad died, that night rather, my sister wanted to sleep in his bed. He wasn't in the bed, dead. She just wanted to sleep in his bed to feel close to him. She was obviously very upset. We both were. So she slept in the bed, and then I slept on the floor at the foot of the bed just to be in the room with her together. Obviously, we were both sad. And my dad, every morning, would get up at 6 a.m. He did not have a job. We don't know why he got up at 6 a.m., but every day, 6 a.m., he'd go out to the park. He'd feed the squirrels. He was like 50s. He sounds like he's a 70-year-old man. But anyway, he did all that. So every morning, we'd get up at 6 a.m. So we're sleeping, sound asleep, and all of a sudden, we hear banging on the footboard of the bed. So the footboard, my sister's in the bed. I'm right below the footboard. So literally, it's dividing me and my sister, essentially. And they're just banging on the footboard. And it was so loud. It woke us both up. So we both shoot up and we look at each other.
Is it still banging at this point?
No. And then we look at each other, and then all of a sudden, the doorknob, we are the only people in the house. I still get chills thinking about it. The doorknob started shaking on the bedroom door. We both looked at each other. I think I was 20. And just fucking went right back under the covers and went to sleep. We literally did not talk about that moment again until 3 Christmases ago. I was like, do you remember this? I was like, did I dream this? Did this actually happen? She's like, yeah.
How old were you?
I was 20. So it was like...
Yeah, so you weren't just like a child.
16 years ago?
He was dreaming. Wow.
Yeah.
That's super scary.
Yeah, it was insane. Like, we physically saw the doorknob shake. Nobody was in the house. The headboard, obviously, no one kicked it or anything. It was like banging. It wasn't like
loud.
Yeah, it was very loud. So that's probably the most authentic one I have. The other one, I think was also true, but I was partially drunk, so
Wow.
Yeah.
Someone says they love your story.
It's crazy. It's true. I promise you.
And
it was and my dad died in the house. So it was like 12 hours later in the same house.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that was him like saying, "Hey guys,
wake up at 6 a.m. Go feed the fucking squirrels."
Was it at 6 a.m.?
It was like crack of dawn. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why I said the other part of him waking up early. Wow. It was like him waking us up to get out of his bed.
Is that it wasn't just you and it wasn't just one person.
That's why I waited. I don't know why we waited so long to talk about it, but 3 years ago I was like, did that happen?
Wow.
She was like, yeah.
Well, let's move on to more phenomenon.
Yeah, that's true.
Phenomena.
Yeah.
I guess. So UFOs. There's a fifth batch.
UAPs.
UAPs, sorry. There's a fifth batch. The Department of War has been releasing these in batches, as you've seen. And by the way, the government has said, we're not trying to convince that aliens are real. We are just trying to be transparent and people can make their own decisions. Well, they just released the fifth batch.
Yeah, because a lot of this stuff that they've been releasing over these batches that they've been dropping is just stuff that people submit. And I think that's important to keep in mind with this stuff. It's just like, hey, I saw these weird orbs in my yard. Here's some evidence. Obviously, some of this is military based. It's all around the world. In this batch in particular, some from the 1950s. But it's just, some of it is just people submitting stuff that they saw that was weird.
Right. So TMZ actually got an exclusive first look at this footage.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of it. It goes all the way back to 1953.
This is a first look exclusive?
We got the first look on this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Exclusive on UFOs today.
Oh, TMZ DC?
TMZ, I don't have the details. I just know that we got a first look at it. I don't want to say the wrong thing. But yeah, so these new clips show items darting, hovering, glowing, doing things that they claim our own natural aircraft cannot do. And we've seen a lot of clips just like that where the propulsion is a lot different. The inertia of the item is something that is not atypical, I guess, to one of our military aircraft. And they've been analyzed. They go all the way back to 1953. In some reports, even one report is 2026, actually, where a guy on the West Coast, so our neck of the woods, saw 3 UAPs in a 3-hour period. So
my mom told me recently that she saw a UFO when she was little and never told anyone.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it?
She said she was in a playground when she was probably like in her teens, and she said her and another guy in a house nearby also saw it. And it hovered over the playground and then flew away.
Whoa, like close?
Yeah, she said it was close.
Whoa.
I don't know if I believe her, though, because like we lived in Philly in the middle of the city, and I've never heard about a UFO sighting in Philly, but she swears by it. And she said her friend was another witness.
Wow.
And they were like not together, but they were in the same area.
Wow. Wow, man, you've got a lot of stories.
I know, a lot of strange phenomenon with the Wilsons. Yeah, so... maybe we'll see some more. Obviously, a lot of these are doing a lot of what we've seen already. Flashing lights, moving quickly. A lot of them are like the pill-shaped ones.
Look at this
batch.
one, though. Look at this one. Like this little ball, this one right here, like just moving around. Like, what is that?
Yeah.
Could be a plastic bag, but it doesn't look like that to me. It looks
fast for a plastic bag.
It looks like just this little ball going along.
It's a crowded city. Where is that?
Yeah. I don't know. But it's various locations around the globe, and this is over decades.
I also believe they're searching for fresh water. I believe that that's their source of energy. And there's a There's a great episode of Unsolved Mysteries, the new version, not the old ones from the 80s and 90s, which also are great. But there's a new one. I think it was season 2 or 1 on the Netflix series, and it's about this alien sighting in Michigan. It's insane. It's the thing that made me believe in aliens. I always kind of did, but it was like, these are real.
Wow.
You got to watch it. It's really good.
Okay. I will check it out. I always feel really eerie when I go over towards Vegas. Like driving to Vegas is so eerie. Can you agree? Like all like the deserted Area 51 not far away. A lot of the military bases that are decommissioned on the way.
It's just desert. It sounds like you're just scared of
desert. I know,
desert.
but like then you think of like the New Mexico thing that happened years ago. Roswell?
Yeah, but again, it just sounds like you're afraid of desert. Do you get scared of liminal spaces? I love the desert. Driving through the desert, I could do it.
I don't like it. I don't like the feeling of like I could be stuck out there.
Oh, I would love it.
I just watched Better Call Saul, and there's a whole season where like they go through the desert because they get stranded, and the cartel leaves them out there, and it's not great.
Yeah,
he had to drink his own pee. So, yeah. Well, let's just get to comments before we head out here for the weekend. Krista said, I have a friendly ghost that lives in my house. His name is Frank. He lives in my kitchen. I'm not threatened by him. I actually feel safe with him around.
I would love a friendly ghost.
This one didn't sound very friendly in your house. Or it could just be
it's the only time the only time we had that experience in that house. I like to think it was my dad saying goodbye.
Brandon said, I've never seen a UFO. Brandon also said it might be a balloon, Branson. Dylan Barry said, dang, what a podcast. Yeah, he's actually going to have a podcast interview soon.
Oh, yeah. Good. I hope so.
I know. This is Dylan.
He's got talent.
Office. He's got talent. I really believe it. And he's going to be interviewing America's talent, too. Let's see. Krista also said, I lived in Phoenix during the Five Lights UFO phenomenon, saw them, never thought anything of it. Yeah, it seems like there's just so
That's a famous one.
people I've seen. I didn't know about that one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, any plans for the weekend?
No, but how'd this microphone work out, Sam? There you go. We got a new shtick.
We need to get you like a real mic.
Yeah, I would love it because this thing is fucking heavy.
So then it could be like.
I would love that. We should have that in general anyway.
Yeah. All right, everybody. And keep looking at TMZ.com over the weekend because we sometimes have some of the best stories on the weekend. The biggest.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. People do crazy stuff on the weekends.
Stories happen on Saturday nights when people get outside.
Shout out to our weekend crew.